ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, out. Yo. What are you?
From the gun, Jackson. This is intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12. And he's got a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, the ball's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Jackson moving to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 14.
Out of the gun, here's a gift to Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. In motion comes Andrews. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, ready? Ready?
They'll go play action with Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On the quick, right? Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Got his man. It's Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
15 yards on the play.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Now, Stroud. Now, screen set up for Marks. This one going to be sniffed out. blown up in the backfield.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That's taken in by Marks. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
18. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. To throw is Stroud. Got his man at the 6. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mixon. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno Mars.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right.
On play action, Stroud flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Oh.
Here's Mixon. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. It is second and 6.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. It's third and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the
Stroud to throw here. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the big man out of Georgia, John Jenkins. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Down.
On second down, Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
18. What's up?
A second down throw for Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
What a luxury. Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
On the quick, right? Swap. Another swap. Check.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
At 18. What's that?
Again, it'll be Mixon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Can I be fair, Barron, coming on to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case,
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Draymond Jones in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch.
And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Schultz, touchdown Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Texans 17, Ravens 14. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in short game.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Big play coming up. This is third down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Forced out left. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Oh, 18.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
10 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Yeah. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3.
18. What's up?
They'll go play action with Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Here we go. 18.
Here's Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. A throw on the move is caught. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have a Texans first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Let's go. Good.
Throwing is Stroud. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from the bank. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Completed over the middle. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Offense to the line fast.
The 22-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, Darnold. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
We've set it downs from 37.
And the Seahawks first down.
Walker on first down. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him with 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Picked off, that's Teddy Buchanan.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly, he's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in a hurry up here. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Seahawks 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he cuts it back right. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 1-point game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard loss.
Hey, middle.
It's 4th down.
Ready! Ready, shot! Hey! You at X.
On 4th down, snap to Jackson. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. A turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Ali to return it. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
This is Henry on 2nd. Cobbled together a yard there. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Working quickly here.
44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's going deep. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Man in motion here. Look down. Here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. Jackson's going to throw again. It is caught left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They got 21 yards on the play, and that gives the Seahawks the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, Darnold. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Darnold to throw. Barner with the grab. And they get this down to the 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
14 yards. And the Seahawks.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Myers' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Darnold. Barner's got it. Complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He's returning this from his own end zone, everybody. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
180. Ready, shot.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Out of the gun, Henry. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Shut up.
Running once more with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
6-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Lamar back to throw. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Trying to get it with the option here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Coming to the line for another first and 10. They've got a man in motion.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal. On the Seahawks 5-yard line.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense up to the line fast.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third.
Jackson has it, third and goal. Get it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 28, Seahawks 24.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shaheed now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Buying some time left. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hits the 20. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Kenneth with Walker the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They send a man in motion. On first down, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw for Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And this one is launched downfield. They did it! He made the interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second and 13.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by only 3. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. Lamar now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up third and 10.
Turning to Henry on third. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A gain of 5. It's
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. Passes man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump in front late. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Seahawks 31.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd and 10. Darnold. Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
It's all right. It's all right.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go